Alright guys, what's up? Today, I'm going to be exploring the backgrounds. So, it's not the backgrounds, it's the backrooms. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to do something a little bit different. So, I know this is technically a face reveal, but it doesn't matter. I have like 40 subscribers. It's no. Um, One thing I think, so my content is, it sucks. Um, it's just poorly made. Like this is probably. But so what I think I'm gonna do is, so today I'm gonna discuss some of the different theories I have for the Backrooms. It's the Backrooms, as you guys probably know, is a film made by a kid named Kane, and it was first released, I believe, in about February or March of this year, 2022. And what I'm going to do, and it's taken the internet by storm. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to look at a few different theories I have, and we're going to stem off from there. So my first one is that the person who crashed the car, I don't quite remember his name. This is poorly prepared, is actually the bacteria monster. So we know that Kane is the monster is bacteria, so we can simply agree that it is. But one thing I found interesting in one of his newest videos, found footage 2, is the camera girl, comes across a car which has suddenly crashed. And again, and she's inside, it's a wall. One thing I found interesting about this one item in particular is when in the back rooms, when you see items, a lot of them have no clipped in, a lot of them are clean. Or they kind of, if they have wear and tear, it's from the world, not exactly the back rooms. One thing I found interesting about this car was that it was covered in this black goop, to say, which is something that I find interesting about the monster, which is black bacteria. And another thing I noticed is that a handprint leading out of the vehicle is, well, black. One thing I think about that is that the person got out of the car. Obviously, it was a bad accident, and he stumbled across this to the back rooms, and he had something with him, which I'm gonna say is the painting, which you find in the monster's lair. He eventually went into the room, finding that there was a bed, and decided that, well, there's some food here. Or he wanted to have food, but he actually he hung up the painting, and then he laid down in the bed and he died. Because you can see this like black stuff, and the black stuff might have been like an excess of the bacteria. I think that he might have been one of, if not the first person to enter the back rooms, which might explain the excess of bacteria. And then later, she comes across and wakes him up or whatnot. Another theory I have is that on or not, but when I say wake up, it's not like he comes alive. I think that it's more of out of hibernation, because he is seen in other of Kane's videos, which means that this isn't the first time he's hunted. That's in quotation marks. Another thing I think is the only time you see writing actually is or I've seen it, is during the first found footage.